Mercy Wambui back here on your screen with a new video. In case you are new here, karibu sana, and in case you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. So if you are new here, please hit the subscribe button and also press the notification bell that is beside the subscribe button and join this family. Okay, in this channel we do videos around cooking, cleaning, organizing, lifestyle, fashion, and everything in between life. So yeah, it's a lifestyle channel, and today I want us to cook something that is just normal to each and every one of us. I want us to do pork. Pork. Yeah. Dry fry, wet fry, dry fry. Sort of wet fry because it's not going to be so dry. So I want to show you how I do my pork. I'm just from work and I decided before I just jump into the shower, as you can see, I haven't changed. I want to shower first so that we can cook. But before I do all showering and all that so that I can come and cook, I want to marinate my pork. Okay, so pork is white meat, and white meat, I won't say it's not flavorful. It is flavorful, but all you always want to do is to add more flavors to it. So normally you will marinate your meat. Even beef. Beef has natural flavors, but you'll always find yourself marinating it. Even chicken. So most white meats they have flavors, but it is good to add like take the flavors a notch higher. So what I'm going to do, I want us to marinate our beef, not our beef, our pork. Let me just show you. This is my pork. I think I will just put you here and I will show you what I'm using to marinate the pork. And yeah, so I'll leave it to settle maybe for like 20-30 minutes. Jump into the shower, prepare all the other ingredients, and then we can cook the pork with you. I have leftover scuba wiki, and then I'm also going to be having ugali, which I've already done. So I'm going to show you how I do my pork. Yeah, so let me show you what I'm using to marinate. We marinate it together, and then I jump into the shower, then we come and cook, right? Come with the subscribe, hit the subscribe button, please. It is very free, and it's just a way of supporting my channel and also giving my videos a thumbs up because it enables them to be recommended to other people by YouTube. Okay, so please do subscribe. Okay, so this is my pork. As you can see, it's just a little because I'm alone. This is pork worth maybe 200 shillings, and I'm going to be using paprika, and I'm also going to be using cumin powder and paprika, and some curry powder that I'm going to be using to marinate. And I have also some 3 cloves of garlic that I'll also mince inside here, so that now it's going to be ready. When I just come, I'll just cut my onions and put it ready to cook. I'm not going to be adding any more spices. So let's marinate it, and then we'll come and cook it. I will show you the other ingredients when I come back. Now, before we start cooking, I will show you some other ingredients that I'm going to be using. But for the marinade, this is it. Okay, then after that I'm going to be using some paprika. I will use half a tablespoon of paprika. This is half. I hope you can see. I don't know whether it's going to focus, but it's half. Like that. I will also use half of cumin. This one. That way. Curry powder. Also half. And it's almost over. Wow. There we go. So that is my marinade. So what I'm going to do, and also I put a pinch of salt, a little bit of salt, like that. So I'm going to be mixing these together. Hope you can see. Now, I think it's well mixed, so I will let it sit. What I'm going to do, oops, my things are falling apart. I'm going to cover it like this. This is airtight, like that. So this is our pork. So I will let it sit, and then we'll come and cook it once I'm done with showering and all that other things that I want to do. Okay, so see you when I come to cook. Okay guys, so I'm now back. As you can see, I'm changed and it's cold, okay, in August, and it's raining, and I'm wondering, so it's even colder than July. That's why I'm in this sweater, so I hope you don't mind. And now I have prepared all the other ingredients, and that's what I want to take you through, and then we can start cooking, right? So these are the ingredients. Okay, so I have like 3 medium-sized onions. This is my beef that I marinated. I'm also using some cilantro or dania leaves. Here I have dania stems or cilantro coriander stems, and these are two these are two ripe tomatoes, and I'm also going to be using these superior light soy sauce, and then my cooking oil, of course. So with these ingredients we are going to be cooking our pork. So let's start cooking. Okay, so I'm using this pan, and I'm going to be adding some onions to. We'll not use all of them because these ones we will need them later for the top up. So I'm using a lot of onion, as you can see. To this I will add some salt. So I'm just separating this onion because I will be needing them later, not now. And I need them to be like this. Not like this. Like this. This is how I want them to be. So as my other onions cook, I separate this one. This is what I'm doing. I'm just separating them. So at this point, my pork is here. It's already marinated, and I want just to put it inside the onion. Yeah. In this, I'm going to be adding my dania stems, these ones, the stems. In case you didn't know, these stems are always very important as well. So don't throw your stems away. Make use of them. And you put them when you are doing your onions. Before you put the tomatoes, you don't come on top. So my dania stems there. Next, I'm going to be adding a little bit of the light soy sauce. This one, I hope you can see. I will add just a little bit. Probably this is 1 to 2 tablespoons. Like that. Mix it. And then now I'm going to cover for my pork to like cook until this water you can see it's producing dries up. So I'm going to cover it. But before I do that, maybe I can put, I don't think I need to add so much water. In this tin, I've added warm or hot water. You don't put cold water in your food. And then just to get all the marinade out, and I will add it to this. So I will allow it to cook, and then we'll be back once this water is dried up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to cover it like so. Okay, so guys, as you can see, my pork is the water has already dried up and it's cooked. So what I'm going to do now, I'll only add, I don't want it to be too dry, so I'll add my tomatoes. And then I'll cover it for a bit so that the tomatoes can soften, and then we'll be back when they're soft to smash them. And then we'll add our onions and our dania and we'll be done. So let's cover this just for a little bit and then we'll be back. Okay, so my tomatoes are excuse me, they are okay, they are ready. I added a little bit of water because it was drying up and I didn't want it to really dry up so much. So my tomatoes are okay. But just remember, if you are to add any water, don't add cold water. And also, if you have beef broth, you can use, yeah, it's better than water. So this is how my nyama is looking. So we'll smash our tomatoes nicely. Like so. what I will do, you can taste also. It's yummy. What I will do, I will add my onions on top of this. Okay, so that is why you saw me separating the onions, so you add on top like so. I'm using a lot of onions, as you can see. So I'm going to cover this to allow my onions to soften and become translucent. And then once they are soft, I'm going to be adding my dania leaves. But at the moment, this is just it. I don't want to put my dania to cook because I want to leave my fire on for my onions to soften. So I'll cover them like that. And then we'll be back once they are soft. Okay, so I think my onions look good. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to mix in like so. And my beef, it's not my beef, why do I keep confusing and saying beef? My pork is ready, it's pork wet fry. Next, I'm going to be putting my coriander leaves. Hope you guys can see how beautiful it looks. Yeah, so it's cooked and it looks amazing. Next, I will just put my coriander leaves like so. That's enough. And I'm going to remove this from the fire. I'll just cover them for a bit and switch off my heat. Let me face you guys. So I will cover it for a bit and then switch off my heat, and then in like 5 minutes I will plate the food, and I will be back once I've plated for us to do a taste test and wrap up this video. So guys, this is how my plate looks like. As you can see, this is my pork, my ugali here, and some sukuma wiki. So I want to do a taste with you, and then I end the video. So yeah, let me taste. So a little bit of ugali. I pick with a little bit of sukuma wiki. And then nitafute kanyama. It's absolutely yummy. So you should try. Nimeze kwanza. I think this camera is dirty, just a minute. Okay, now that's better. So the food is really yummy. You should try my recipe. I'm going to be linking it in the description box. And if you hack it, please, if you post on Instagram, kindly remember to tag me on your post at Wambui_Mercy with an A. And I will write my handle here, and I also write it in the description box. Then I will be sure to repost your post, and I'll be happy that you guys are learning from me as usual, okay? So it's been real having you in the kitchen today. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. I don't take it for granted. And let's keep subscribing. Tell your friend, tell another friend, so that we can grow this channel together, okay? And for sure, I wouldn't do it without you guys. So thank you very much for always being here, time and time. Again, I really appreciate. And until the next one, guys. Toodles! Bye!